Hi Virgo. Last but not least, welcome to your mid-month love reading. This is not the general reading. If you're looking for the general reading, you can find it in the Virgo playlist, the general reading for October. The November general readings will come out later this week. This is your love reading for mid-month of October through mid-month of November. And there is an extended. So what we're going to do is look at your energy with an oracle card, kind of see like just overall what's going on. I'm actually a little nervous to do our reading. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous to do our reading. Just because I sometimes, I don't know. I get information from our reading sometimes that I didn't even realize I was supposed to be paying attention to. And I feel like some of you are really nervous for the reading too. So we're going to get your energy with an oracle card. Then we will clarify with tarot your energy further. If you would like to get the extended, where we go deeper into your energy, and we also look at the other person's energy with a different deck, you can go to Patreon and subscribe there, where you also get exclusive twin flame readings and you get the weekly meditations that we're doing. Or you can go to my website and get the playlist, or you can get individual. So let's see, Virgo. Whoa. Throwing the cards at me. You guys are throwing the cards at me. All right. Oof. Okay. So we have moving on. And this is the Eight of Cups in the traditional tarot. So either somebody is moving away from you or moving on from you, or you're having to move on from something, and it may not even be physical. It may be that there's a thought process, or there's something that you're emotionally attached to, and you're having to release it. That's what this moving on is. It's also a journey of self-discovery. I always see the Eight of Cups as, leaving those things behind. And then we have the High Priestess. I sort of feel like you saw this coming. Like you knew something like this was going to happen with that High Priestess. You probably didn't say it, but you already, you just had a feeling that this was the way things had to go. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. So we have the Eight of Cups again. The Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign or somebody with heavy fire in their chart. The Four of Swords. The Two of Swords. So this is interesting because the person in the Leo reading, their other person in the extended Leo reading got this exact with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords also. So your reading is mirroring the reading of Leo's person. So if you're dealing with a Leo, Queen of Wands, you might want to go watch that reading as well to see where they are. But let's get one more. Yeah. If you're not dealing with a Leo, I feel like the energy that you are dealing with is somebody who is if it's not a fire sign, it's somebody who is very confident and if it's not the confidence, it's the independence. They're very independent. They may not be confident, but it's like their way or the highway. Like they decide what they're going to do, and that's all there is to it. So, Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Here's the thing, Virgo. Maybe I'm really glad that your reading was last because I feel like this is going to take up a lot of energy. I feel like you're grappling with the decision. on do I stay or do I go? And the Four of Swords is telling me that I feel like you need to look at it in a different kind of way. The Four of Swords is, yes, it's healing, it's meditation, it's getting quiet, it's allowing yourself to be calm and even keeled. But with the Four of Swords, in this deck, you can see those ties that are on each sword. So I always say the Four of Swords is like cutting ties with the idea of the way you think things are supposed to go and looking at them in a different way. Maybe it's not necessarily like, you know, if you're in a really strong relationship, the Eight of Cups, the moving on, is not necessarily about you leaving or them leaving. Like I said, this may not even be about like a physical removing, but there's something that you are not clearly seeing that you're emotionally tied to. And that's where the indecision is coming from on what do I do? What do I do? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I, like, you know, that kind of thing. Or what is it that I'm missing here? You know, even you're really perplexed. And granted, remember, this is going to be during Mercury retrograde. This relationship reading, this energy is during Mercury retrograde. So maybe now is not the time for you to make the decision. Maybe now is the time for you to have faith that the universe is going to be guiding you in the direction that you're supposed to be going in. You see? Because if you have a set idea of how things are supposed to look, you're going to be very hard pressed to be able to follow through with all of that. You're going to like kill yourself trying to follow through with all of that. You see? So allowing yourself to pull back, look at the bigger picture, and maybe do some meditate, because right now this kind of energy, this back and forth, this kind of chaotic energy, like I don't even really know what to do with myself, is not serving you. So during this Mercury retrograde, take a step back. Take a step back and allow yourself to see things in a bigger picture kind of way. Because I don't feel like you want to be stressed right now. We'll just put it that way. All right, so if you want to get the extended, check the description box below. You can get it 2 different ways. I do have a few reading openings for the last week in October. If you want to get in for that. Just a few though. And I love you guys, and take really, really good care of yourselves. And I'll see you soon. Bye.